So curious about a really standout place in Miami Beach. Good, because we got some great insights today.
We do. And all the details we're sharing come straight from Andres Vieira and Raul Diaz, their team leaders over at Miami Real Group.
Exactly. They gave us the scoop on this one spot that's definitely making some noise.
That would be Stubborn Seed. If you follow the food scene, you've probably heard the name. It's got some serious recognition, from the Michelin Guide.
Right. But there's more to it, isn't there? A story behind the chef, the whole approach. It's pretty unique.
Definitely compelling. It's not just about good food, it's the how and why behind it.
Okay, let's get into that. Location first always sets the scene. Stubborn Seed is in Miami Beach, down in south of 5th. SoFi,
Yeah, a really vibrant area, and the feel of the place itself. The sources say sexy and sleek.
It has that industrial chic decor, but it sounds like it still feels energetic.
Totally. I think a big part of that is the glass-fronted display kitchen. You're right there seeing the chef's work. Creates a buzz.
You feel connected to the process.
Exactly. And the person leading that process is Chef Jeremy Ford. His background adds a whole other layer.
Ah, yes, the Top Chef connection. Winner of season 13. That brings a certain level of, fame.
It does. And serious credibility. Plus, he was a James Beard Award semifinalist in 2022. That's huge in the industry.
No kidding. And his start was quite personal, wasn't it, from Jacksonville?
Yeah.
Something about his grandmother.
Yeah, apparently his passion for cooking really sparked when he met his maternal grandmother at 14. It suggests this sort of deep-rooted connection to food, maybe family traditions, driving him.
That kind of personal drive, you can often feel it in the food, can't you? It translates into their philosophy.
Oh, absolutely. The way they describe it is unrelenting passion with an unapologetic approach. Pretty bold words.
Unapologetic. Yeah, that stands out. It suggests they're really confident in their vision.
And their goal. To unearth cravings of the palate. I love that phrasing. Not just feeding you, but finding what you truly desire, flavor-wise.
And constructing a reward in each bite. So every mouthful should feel special, intentional.
Exactly. And they do this by taking honest ingredients and elevating them through, what do they call it, rigid and persistent execution.
Rigid and persistent. That sounds intense, like serious discipline in the kitchen.
It has to be, right? To deliver that kind of creativity consistently, it's about perfect technique, timing, making sure every single plate is exactly right every time, no cutting corners.
So that discipline is the foundation for the creativity we see on the plate.
Precisely. And the food itself, especially the tasting menu, is described as ambitious and brashly creative. They definitely like to take risks.
You see that in the influences they pull in, right?
Yeah.
Latin, Asian.
Yeah, and it's not just for show. It seems woven into the dishes. Like, think about the celery root croquette with beef bacon jam, humble celery root, but then that rich jam, unexpected pairing.
Or that beef tartare classic dish, but they add black truffle, pine nuts for texture, and Japanese milk bread. That's a twist.
Totally. Japanese milk bread is so soft and slightly sweet, very different from typical tartare accompaniments. It shows that brashly creative side.
And the pastas sound intriguing too, like ricotta nudi, but with manchego foam. Spanish cheese meets Italian dumpling.
Right. It's taking familiar ideas and giving them a whole new identity. Definitely not playing it safe.
But all this creativity needs amazing ingredients to work.
Yeah.
And sourcing seems like a really big deal for them.
Oh, it's huge. This is maybe one of the most fascinating parts. A lot of their produce comes directly from their own organic farm.
Their own farm, wow. A 5-acre farm down in Redland.
Yeah. Think about the control that gives a chef over quality, freshness, even specific types of vegetables or herbs they want to grow.
That's incredible. And it doesn't stop there, right? There's a sustainability angle too.
Absolutely. They partner with a local composting initiative, so kitchen scraps, food trims, they get collected and turned into compost.
And that compost goes back to their farm.
Exactly. It's this amazing closed-loop system, minimizing waste, feeding the soil that grows their food. It's a serious commitment.
That level of integration, farm to table, taken to the extreme almost, especially in a city like Miami, that's pretty rare.
It really is. And it hasn't gone unnoticed.
Right, the Michelin recognition. They got a star in the first Florida guide back in 2022.
1 star. High-quality cooking, which is fantastic on its own. But they also got a Michelin Green Star.
Ah, the Green Star. That specifically recognizes sustainability efforts, right?
Precisely. It's for restaurants leading the way in sustainable practices. So the farm, the composting partnership, that's exactly what the Green Star highlights. Getting both stars is really exceptional.
It says a lot. Excellence in the food and excellence in how they operate. ethically and environmentally.
Absolutely. So if you're interested in checking it out, they're open Sunday through Thursday, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m.
And Friday and Saturday, 6 p.m. to 11 p.m.
You know, when you put it all together, Chef Ford's story, the bold food, that sleek vibe, and this deep commitment to their own farm and sustainability.
Yeah, it really makes you think differently about fine dining, doesn't it? It's not just about what's on the plate.
It brings the whole journey of the food from the actual soil to the final dish, right into the experience. The ethics, the environment, the chef's connection, it's all part of it.
So thinking about all these different facets, the chef's background, the creative menu, that incredible farm-to-table model, what part of Stubborn Seed's approach really grabs you the most?
It's tough to pick one, but that direct link to the farm is pretty powerful.
It really paints a picture of a restaurant trying to redefine things, from their spot in south of 5th all the way back to the Redland soil.
It really makes you wonder, how does that direct connection, like actually growing your own ingredients on your own farm, change what fine dining even means today?
It's definitely something to consider. And just a final reminder, all the great info we discussed today came courtesy of Andres Vieira and Raul Diaz, the team leaders at Miami Real Group.
That's right. And if you want more information, you should definitely contact Andres Vieira and Raul Diaz.